honor.
You have been grinding your way towards the logo. I know we spoke a long time ago. That was a goal of yours. What does it feel like to finally get that validation?
It just feels amazing. When I got the logo, I feel like I'm representing for like just the common, content creator that, is trying to grind and trying to get a logo. And for me to be able to grind and upload.
And a look from earlier as the Pistons come off the bus, dressed for success coming into this tough contest tonight on the road. Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you very much. We know Rudy Gobert is ultra competitive, but he knows it's not about winning his individual matchup. He said, it's a 5-on-5 game, a team concept. That's always been my mindset. Obviously, I take pride in being the best defensive player in this league, but I play to win. That's my focus. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Fred VanVleet. Favors is out there with Porter. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Middleton in at the 2 guard. And for Milwaukee, Curry is out there with Murray. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Iguodala in at the 3 spot. Frank, it's going to be a battle of the boards tonight. You know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
No doubt about it. Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, Brian Grant, a lot of guys that earn their living wearing that hard hat.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Here's VanVleet. It's Allen on the wing. Defended by Gobert. Allen kicks to Favors. Just 5 on the clock. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for Milwaukee. Curry's shot is off. Now Detroit moving it up. Porter's running. Over Murray. Porter, no luck. The Bucks, they won their last contest that game again. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go hard. But he can get awful fancy when he wants to. And Iguodala wanted to that time. You fancy, huh?
VanVleet passes to Favors. Now Middleton. There's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Aldridge. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Iguodala. Gobert trying to get open. Nice D from Porter.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now VanVleet. 23 points for him the last game against the Lakers. Had the space there, but it's offline.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. For 3, Middleton. Rebound, Milwaukee. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Well, how often do we hear it? You got to take care of the basketball. I mean, they got to be much more disciplined tonight.
Three-pointer. Cranes the three-pointer. Middleton's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Detroit.
And this is what Middleton does, hit treys. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Murray against Middleton. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Van Vliet against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Middleton. That shot off the mark. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Remarkable.
Oh, what a beautiful play.
What intensity. Did you see that? Great.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw tonight. A free throw drops for Gobert.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Van Vliet right side. Porter against Murray. Passes it to Allen. The 3. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Allen.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his second foul of the game. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Curry outside, cans it from downtown.
No surprise to see the game's best shooter sink a 3 like that. Anything you can do, Curry can do better.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
And a wide open look for Porter. And it's off from three-point range. Murray with it. Favors picks him up, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Now here's Van Vliet. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Murray surveying the D. Over to the wing. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. Here's Gobert. He had 13 points in the win against Washington. Iguodala against Van Vliet. To the wing right side. Favors finds Van Vliet. Middleton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Andre Iguodala. And coming down the home stretch, Chris, this is where modern-day strength and conditioning programs really show their worth.
Yeah, definitely. You need the analytics of sports science. I mean, it seems to evolve a little bit every year.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Middleton.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on it.
Middleton hits them both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Curry dishes to Aldridge, kicks to Iguodala. The pass to Murray. There's the triple. Detroit with the rebound. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
They looked totally in sync. They knew what they wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Now, here's Porter. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
Murray against Allen. Gobert trying to get open. Murray, no good.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Here's Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
The Pistons have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter.
Yeah, a former 5-star recruit. We know about the talent level with Porter, but he's also a mature, hardworking guy.
And Porter drops them both. And here is Murray, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Gobert with it. Murray finds Gobert. Five on the clock. Back to Murray. And just miss after miss right now.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Van Vliet against Curry. Pass to Favors. Middleton looking it over. And it's good for 2.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Iguodala against Porter. Here's Curry. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Lots of room. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Timeout called, the Bucks. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the Bucks with some changes. Howard's checked in for Gobert. P.J. Tucker comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Shake Milton in for Jamal Murray. Siakam is checked in for Detroit. Trey Burke comes in for Porter.
And Dwight Howard, not the same 35-minute a game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
Two shots.
Free throw good, Howard. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
It's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will say Gary Payton. I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Here's Curry after the basket by Detroit. With the teardrop, count it, good. Curry's got 5.
Oh, and that's the floater Curry has perfected. I mean, difficult for the defense to predict exactly when he's going to use it.
Siakam with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won most improved player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
And the first one at the line is good.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
And he makes both free throws.
Drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Van Vliet against Curry. It's Aldridge high post. And Aldridge slams it in.
And he could wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
Aldridge against Van Vliet. That shot off. Nice D from Aldridge.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a 6-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, G.A., the most renowned sneakerhead in this league. He owns thousands of pairs, and you'll even see him change sets in the middle of a game.
That's good from Tucker.
Well, one thing you hear about Tucker from former coaches and teammates is what a natural leader he is. He has that presence and confidence in the locker room and on the court.
Ben McLemore, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Both free throws good from Tucker. Detroit leading by 8. To the paint, here's Burke. The layup off target. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And McLemore kicks to Curry. Howard, the pass to Curry. From deep three-point range. Milwaukee the rebound. Another shot. And it's sent back by Allen. Now here's Burke, guarded by Curry. Pass to Van Vliet. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by Tucker.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
A shot by Milton, no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And they pick up 2. And the Pistons lead by 10.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far. With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the bucket by the Pistons. On its way from Curry for 2. That shot off. Now the Pistons take it the other way. And then Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Tucker finds Milton. And stolen by Burke. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Here's Curry following the basket by Fred Van Vliet.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Derek Favors checked in for Allen. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Chris Middleton. Porter's checked in for Trey Burke. And Raul Neto subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Here's Neto. Passes it to Siakam. Clock at 6. Back to Neto. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Howard.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
McLemore. Great positioning on the putback.
And really, whenever McLemore gets loose in transition, he's a problem for the defense. He can score in so many ways.
Here's Neto, guarded by Tucker. Back to Neto. Lets it fly. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Pistons lead by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now Curry. 43 points out last game. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got 8 points.
He's going to play his game the way he wants to for a long time because even when Curry gets older, even when he can't jump and can't run, he will never lose that jump shot. I mean, jump shots never get old.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Pistons on top. They lead by 13. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work, listen to Steph Curry.
I can't tell you how many shots I've taken in my life.
And as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
And no question, it's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Pistons, Favors is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bucks trail by 11. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Outside Curry. Now the pass to Gobert. And stolen by Siakam. And here we go. VanVleet heading to the hoop.
And a reason Siakam was named the NBA's most improved player back in 2019. Defense. I mean, great at anticipation on that steal.
Here's Curry. Cans the shot from the wing. Curry's got 12.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
VanVleet passes to Siakam. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two play.
And the Bucks with possession here. Bucks trail by 11. Pass to Gobert. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The Bucks making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the middle. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Murray. Gobert's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks. Now here's VanVleet. 10 points for him. Outside Favors. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Gobert. Not going to go that time. And Detroit the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's VanVleet. And the layup's good off the glass. 12 points for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for the Bucks. Allen's checked in for the Pistons. It's Aldridge high post. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Milwaukee getting another chance here. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Detroit leading by 9. VanVleet outside. Back to Middleton. Count the basket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Pass to Aldridge. Over Favors. Knocks it loose. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound, second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 13.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Passes it to Curry. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, oh, he can play for forever.
Siakam passes to Allen. And Favors kicks to Siakam. Curry with the steal. Inside, Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kevin, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Favors. Porter comes in for Fred VanVleet, and it's Kennard in for Chris Middleton. Siakam inside the three-point line. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Milwaukee. 9-point game. They double-team Curry. Here's Murray up on top. He dishes it to Iguodala. Knocked loose. Just 5 to shoot. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. At one point, they led by 16. And here's Gobert. He's got 9. And it's Curry at the elbow. To the inside. Iguodala, the pass to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
Detroit leading by 7. And the pass to Kennard. He kicks to Porter. Pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Kennard. Pass to Allen. Siakam with it, guarded by Curry. To end the drought, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
The first free throw is good. Raul Neto's checked in for Jared Allen. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Bucks trail by 5. Murray outside. With the shot. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Porter kicks to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Neto. There's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. It's rebounded by Curry. Milwaukee's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
So for the Pistons, Jared Allen's checked in for Siakam. Chris Middleton comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Raul Neto. Outside, Porter. VanVleet passes to Middleton. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Curry finds Murray. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Curry looking it over. And it's sent back by Allen. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Poked away. Here's Porter. That one's not going to go. Murray with the defensive effort. Bucks another fast break opportunity here. And it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson with a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Siakam's checked in. Here's Aldridge. 11 points for him in that last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Detroit's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Siakam. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 4 assists in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So the wing on the left. Aldridge kicks to Murray. Sweet little floater. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
And guys, the hardest shot to block, the floater. And for a guard like Murray, you need that in your arsenal to be successful.
Back to Porter. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Milton the pass to Aldridge.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the breakup. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Howard's checked in for Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker comes in for Andre Iguodala. Derek Favors checked in for Detroit. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
VanVleet kicks to Favors. VanVleet outside. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Deep 2 from Murray. That one off the back iron and out.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Milton. He's guarded closely.
Defends the shot and grabs the rebound. About as big an impact as you can have on a possession.
VanVleet with it. 14 points for him. Off target with his 3. 1:15 left in the first half of basketball. Tucker the pass to Aldridge. Over Siakam. Aldridge down low. Covered by Siakam. Aldridge's shot is good. Aldridge has got 8 here in the quarter. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. At one point, they led by 16. Kicks it to Middleton. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
Detroit leading by 3. Van Vliet looking around. Middleton outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Dwight Howard. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Bucks making a change here. Curry's checked in. Middleton hits them both. Bucks trail by 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Aldridge trying to break free. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Tucker. Curry's got 22 points.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Van Vliet against Curry. Here's Siakam. And it's sent back by Aldridge. They recover it. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Middleton's got 11 points in the quarter. Chris Middleton has been on display for the Detroit Pistons. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be, I think.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on a nice show being put on tonight by Chris Middleton. He had 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. He seems to have carried the momentum from his last game right into tonight. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
The number one takeaway is how well they're moving the ball, Ernie. The assists are coming in bunches. Always a good sign from an offense to see all those assists on the board. It makes a lot of your teammates happy.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, points in the paint has been there for them, and it's always a good thing, Ernie, Kenny. I think the defense was set up to defend the perimeter, and so far it's backfired. Until the D adjusts, I say keep pounding it into the paint.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bucks trail by 5. Gobert is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Murray in at the 2 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Aldridge. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Fred Van Vliet picks one up.
And what a tremendous career for LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, so many double-doubles, a rim protector, makes plays for others. Man, the list goes on.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both. Pistons leading by 3. Middleton the pass to Siakam. Back to Middleton. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And if you foul Middleton in the act, you may as well chalk the point up. He's always been a very consistent free throw shooter.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 6. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Takes a 3. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Van Vliet's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that one is good. And now it's an 8-point Piston lead.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
They double-team Curry. Porter with the steal.
Only one player gets credit for the steal, but really both defenders made it happen on that one.
Middleton against Murray. And Siakam has it in the corner. And another 3 for Detroit.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Middleton against Murray. In the corner, it's Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 15 points for Aldridge.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Siakam with it, picked up by Aldridge. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Back to Gobert. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
A free throw drops for Gobert. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Siakam outside. Here's Middleton, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
This guy is a silky smooth operator on offense. Middleton can score effectively on all three levels.
Aldridge finds Murray. And Curry has it in the corner. Here's the teardrop. And it's sent back by Allen. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And another three for Detroit.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bucks trail by 12. Curry outside. Porter pulls it in. And here are the Pistons now. They're on a 15-6 run. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Timeout called the Bucks. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Well, so much great defense has come from the shooting guard position over the years. And here's a rundown of the players wreaking havoc at that spot this year. Fred Van Vliet on top.
You know, he's often forced to guard the opposition's top player on the perimeter, and still he's made his way all the way up the steals list.
No, he's the kind of elite defender that opponents dread guarding. I mean, just the prospect of going up against him, they hate it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Curry against Van Vliet. Curry dishes to Iguodala. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Iguodala. From outside, off the mark.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Bucket is good. Middleton's got 12 points in just the second half.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Outside Aldridge. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Middleton for three. They grab their own miss. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. 17-point game. The Bucks working the ball around. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the amazing athleticism of Murray just taking off towards the rim for the jam.
Allen kicks to Porter. Van Vliet right side. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Timeout. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. Here's a look now at what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Sunday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Houston Rockets. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Washington Wizards. And he knocks down the first one. Burke hits them both. Bucks trail by 17. Curry on the wing, covered by Siakam. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Siakam passes to Porter. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Detroit with the ball. Detroit, no good that time either.
And if you're drawing up your starting 5 for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
And Murray, we know, can be streaky, Greg. Still mid 30% for his career from three-point range.
Of course, the degree of difficulty pretty high on a lot of his shots. Off the bounce with the hand in his face. And he's more than a shooter, a versatile scorer who can get it done in a variety of ways.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Stephen Curry hits them both.
I expect to see Bigfoot outside the building if Curry misses 1 or 2 free throws in the game. That's how good he is at the line.
Siakam looking around. Outside Porter. And the shot goes in. Porter's got 6 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
And so Murray nails both of them. Now Siakam. 14 points for him. Dishes to Porter. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Tucker. Passes it to Gobert. Over Porter. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Detroit leading by 20. Siakam with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Back to Burke. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Pistons, Derek Favors checked in for Jared Allen. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. Outside Porter. The Pistons working the ball around now. To the paint. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 5 assists tonight. Curry against Van Vliet. Outside Curry. And the rejection by Favors. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And then Favors with the dunk.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
They double team Curry. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Pistons now. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Pistons. Outside Porter. Back to Van Vliet. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 23 points for Fred Van Vliet.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Howard. Gobert trying to get open. Howard can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Siakam, that's good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
A different look for Milwaukee. Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Shake Milton in for Steph Curry. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Chris Middleton's checked in for Trey Burke. Murray outside. And there's the pass to Howard. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Will it go? And there's the call on Howard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Detroit's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And here is Van Vliet. He's got 23. Out to the right wing. Favors at the elbow. The kick out to Porter. Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up off the glass. Van Vliet's got 11 in the second half.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Tucker bounce pass. Van Vliet against Murray. Back to Tucker. 3-pointer. Detroit with the rebound. Van Vliet's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Middleton can't get it to go. Milwaukee's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Detroit gets called for the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Raul Neto's checked in for the Pistons. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:24 left to play in the third. Outside, Porter. Pass to Middleton. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Middleton's got 38 points.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Now here's Milton. Covered by Van Vliet. Pass to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Murray kicks to Milton. Shoots over Van Vliet. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Detroit dictating the flow. Here's Neto. 35 seconds left in the third. Here's Porter, stolen by Tucker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray. And the Bucks making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. Allen's checked in for the Pistons. Pascal Siakam comes in for Raul Neto. And so Murray nails both of them. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw good, Van Vliet. So he gets them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Milwaukee's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Murray against Van Vliet. Passes to Aldridge. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line.
Take a break.
Shooting at about an 83% clip.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Milwaukee making a switch here. Both free throws good from Aldridge. From deep. Oh, he hit it!
Oh, he did.
He hit it!
What a great shot!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow finds the net.
Chris Middleton has been on display for Detroit. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Michael Porter's out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Chris Middleton. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Neto in at the point.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Chris, you had some great battles with those guys in the 2020 Hall of Fame class, like Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett. And I know you're going to join them in Springfield in the Hall of Fame soon as well.
Well, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. It was an honor playing against these guys. You know, when you think about Kobe and the Mamba mentality, as a friend, you just miss that competitive spirit, and it was an honor to call him an opponent and a friend. Tim Duncan, you had to be prepared when you went up against him and his great Spurs team. And same with Kevin Garnett, just energy and passion, and one of my favorite players of all time. So it was an honor playing against them and an honor to call them friends.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Milton. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. The pass to Middleton. It's deflected. Here's the break. Lets the 3 fly. Allen with the rebound. And, well, Detroit shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Shots good by Middleton.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go. Milton's got 4 points this quarter.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Neto, the pass to Middleton. And the 3 off target. The Bucks shooting not great, 40% for the game. McLemore with the ball. And it's sent back by Allen. And when rookies come in, there's a lot to learn, especially managing money. And, Chris, the league is trying to help players manage those large salaries.
Well, players have great resources now that are available to them, and so it's great that the league has lended a hand and said, hey, if you need any help, don't be afraid to reach out. And he's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Kicks it to McLemore. And Bahamute, the pass to Milton. Shot clock at 5. The tray. That one, no good. And the Pistons now going the other way. Middleton for 3. Kept alive. And Siakam throws it down.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Offensive rebound, Porter. And Bahamute with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Milton. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Allen finds Neto. Kennard, he's checked in for Detroit. Fred VanVleet comes in for Raul Neto. Now Kennard. Poke loose. 5 on the clock. Siakam kicks to Middleton. The 3 ball. Detroit, no good that time either. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Milton. He's tightly guarded. For Detroit, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. And that's good. Chris Middleton for 3. Middleton's got 43 points.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Aldridge kicks to Mbamute. The Bucks working the ball around.
Well, doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. VanVleet outside. Now here's Middleton, defended by Milton. Middleton can't get it to go. Now here's McLemore. Over Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And with the move league-wide for greater representation, some are calling for more diversity in front offices. Chris, some say progress isn't coming fast enough. What do you think?
I think progress hasn't happened fast enough either. Put me on that list. Let me sign that petition.
Take a break.
Because even in the coaching ranks, fewer black head coaches this season. You know, teams need to hire the best candidate. No one's saying anything different than that. But the fact of the matter is, they're not interviewing some of the best candidates. That's all. Let some of the best candidates in the door, and they should be hired.
The former Jayhawk McLemore, a gifted scorer who can really light it up in a hurry.
The Bucks making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Favors is checked in. And McLemore drops them both. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Middleton the pass to Favors. Back to Middleton. Out to Favors. Kennard for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Milton. From deep, McLemore. Rebound, Detroit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Oh, as good as he is at creating his own shot, Kennard is also a solid distributor. He doesn't miss the open man when he spots him.
Covered by VanVleet. And stolen by Siakam. Lets it fly from 18. VanVleet can't get it to go. It's Gobert with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Chris, we know the business of basketball is red hot. Franchise values are skyrocketing. And not only that, Chris, the NBA is America's most popular sport among those 34 and younger.
Well, yeah, it was cool, Kevin. That bodes well for the future, right? It wouldn't surprise me in the next decade or so if the NBA became the premier sport league in the U.S.
Kennard's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Gobert. And here is Milton. Clock at 6. Great D that time from Middleton. Detroit's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Inside, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here is Mbamute, and the rejection by Favors. Middleton against Gobert. Puts up a three. Middleton can't get it to go. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. McLemore, no good. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Middleton's got 47 points.
And good to see the hustle from Middleton here. He's a good partner to have on the break, and he's quick to get up the court.
Knocked away. And here's the break. Here's Kennard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mbamute.
You got to be more disciplined against elite shooters like Kennard. I mean, as he relishes opportunities at the line.
That free throw, good from Kennard. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tools, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
He hits both from the stripe. Chris, today's coaches have a different way to get through to their players compared to some coaches of the past.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, this culture is different. Guys don't want to be yelled at when they're giving their all. They want to try to find a solution instead of getting emotional about it. So I think, yeah, the emotional aspect of some point has been alleviated. I think guys want to enjoy going to work every day and having a boss that they can discuss and figure it out with. I don't think the NBA is any different.
Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kennard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
It's Kennard's ability to create that sets him apart. I mean, gets inside, finds himself a shot.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for the Bucks. A different look here for Detroit. Covered by Van Vliet. Passes it to Harrison, trying to get something going. Rebound by the Pistons. Van Vliet's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
That's tipped. And so Crawford will bring it up for Milwaukee. And there's the pass to Mbamute. Covered by Van Vliet. Back to Crawford. Just 5 on the clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
And here is Allen. Van Vliet outside. Back to Allen. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Middleton, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Middleton against Crawford. Over Middleton. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Detroit dictating the flow. Van Vliet outside. There's the dish to Allen. Pass to Favors. 6 to shoot. Here's Middleton. And good! He hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Chris, you played for 5 different teams in your career and a number of different coaches. As you look back, what percentage of great coaching is X's and O's? And what percentage is just inspiring your players and getting them motivated?
X's and O's are probably the most important. You need a coach that can adapt his system to the players on his team, to the teams that are coming up, that can adjust in coaching style. And so I definitely think as far as that, the coaching, the skill set, and the play calling is definitely important. And I think motivation has a part to play as well.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pistons.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Chris Middleton.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Mbamute, but they recover it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.